Assalamualaikum and good morning. Today our group will present the topic of chili on soil. My name is Muhammad Saiful Ashraf bin Muhammad Shaharuddin and my group members are Ras Izwani binti Ismail, Putri Yohanis binti M. Fauzi, Muhammad Amin bin Shaharuddin and lastly Muhammad Faiz bin Abdul Fattah. First, for introduction, chili are from family Solanaceae and genus of capsicum L. Chili have many variety. For example, Apache, Cayenne, Demerara, Etna, Fugo, Jalapeno, and others. Chili can planting in many ways, which is in traditional way and also in modern technology like using machinery. Chili can planting with use many medium like on soil, fertigation, and others. Using a machinery will give the advantage and easy to planting. Machinery will be used from start to the clearing the land until the harvesting. Using the machinery can save time and the cost to pay the labor. So the next is our objective. First objective, to identify the suitable machinery that will use for crop production chili on soil. Second, to know the suitable methodology that will use in crop production chili on soil. And the last objective, to identify the cost involved in crop production chili on soil.
Okay, thank you, Saiful. My name is Ras Izwani. Now, I will continue this presentation part methodology with Putri Yohanis. Alright, for the best soil growing chili that have three types of soil. The first one is clay loam, sandy loam, and the last one is loam soil. For this growing chili, acidic soils are not suitable for chili cultivation. Slide for land preparation for growing chili. First of all, we must prepare land by giving 2 until 3 ploughing. And the last one plough is we are using 8 until 10 kg per acre of aldering. This is because to protect from white ant and other soil. Slide is planting material or propagation of chili. Gardener will sow chili seeds on a nursery tray. Then the nursery tray will be filled with germinating media such as dark soil or mixed soil with a ratio of 2.1 to ratio 1. Then within in 7th day, chili plant will grow and will be transferred to the field for sowing. Alright, for preparation of crop site in the field, the soil should be plundered and fertilized. Soil with the high acidity. Fertilizer should be done properly at pH between 5.8 until 7.0. Then land we should be mixed with the reputable chicken manure at 25 kg for 500 square per foot. Okay, next fertilizer. We are using regular and systematic fertilization that was important element for chili fertility user. The ratio that we use is 50-50-50 green NPK fertilizer. While for the NPK blue, the ratio that we use is 12-12-12. Okay, for crops, chili will be picked up within 8 weeks of chili plant grow. Then proper packaging to protect against damage to chili during handling and transportation. Okay, for grow phases of chili, the crop duration of chili is around about 150 to 180 days, depending on variety, season and climate, fertility and water management. This chili plant is an often cross-pollinated crop with 50% of the natural crossing. The fruit development and the maturity is around about 40 days. Time was required after anthesis and the pollination. Okay, that's all from me. Putri Yohanis will continue this presentation.
Hi, I'm Yohanis, so I will continue. So the first thing is site preparation. We use a chainsaw, rotor slasher and the lawnmower. Okay, next for the soil cultivation, we are using the backhoe loader to remove all the rocks and the hard things, and we use the tractor. Next, we will do the leveling. Leveling is include making of the ridges, furrows and other design that suit for the specific crop. Then it's time for the sowing. Sowing is the placing seeds in the soil. So we're using the tractor and all the implements there. Then when it comes to the manuring part, before we manuring the soil, we should compulsory go for soil testing. Manuring the soil is to add the nutrition. And the most important thing is irrigation. Irrigation means the water of land to make it ready for agriculture. The importance of the irrigation is the water can flow throughout all the plants in the farm. And lastly is harvesting. The best way to cut the chili is use harvest scissors. So these are some of the method of irrigation. We have the traditional and modern ways. So that's all for the methodology part. We move to Amin.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning everyone. So I will continue with the discussion. First, we are going to talk about the land preparation. We are going to use the primary tillage. Primary tillage is the first soil tillage to begin when we are going to begin the operation. It is normally conducted when the soil is wet enough to allow plowing and strong enough to give reasonable levels of traction. Besides, it has the excellent erosion control, soil moisture conservation, minimum fuel and labor costs, build soil structure and soil's health, and it also improve the soil fertility. Okay, next is the cultivation, plowing and sowing process. We are going to use the secondary tillage, which is the power tiller. Power tiller is a walking tractor widely used for rotary or revolving cultivation in wet powder soil. For small and marginal farmers, a power tiller is the best choice. It replaces the animal power more effectively and helps in raising demands for human labor. So next is one of the most important function of power tiller is that it prepares an accurate seed for the crop to be planted and warms the soil before planting by burying its remnants into it. So by controlling weeds, it helps in the proper growth of the crop. Next, we are going to use the pump sprayer as a pest and weed control. As you know that pump sprayer is a device to use to spray a liquid, where sprayer are commonly used for projection of water, weed killers, crops, performance material, pest maintenance chemicals. In agriculture, a sprayer is a piece of equipment that is used to apply herbicides, pesticides, and fertilizers on agriculture crops. So next is about the irrigation. In irrigation system, we are going to use the sprinkler irrigation. It is a method of applying irrigation water which is similar to rainfall. Next is about the harvesting. Sketches. We are going to use sketches. As you know, to harvest chilies is to cut them off the plant with the scissors,
or sketches or a sharp knife. Chilies can be harvested when they are green or red. However, there are some varieties that will not turn red in our climate. So next is about the costing. So basically, seed we need for the quantity is 100 for the quantity of the seed, with price 5 ringgit per unit. So overall, that we need conclude in our costing is the seed, the NPK, which is the fertilizer, urea, our weed control, which is atrazine, metallochlor, glyphosate, macrozib, and chloropyrifos, cypermethrin. So overall is about the 1,491,000 ringgit. So next is about the labor cost that we use for plow, planting seed, sowing, pest control, cultivating, fertilization, weed control, harvest, and lastly we are going to transport the chilies to the factory. So the total is 2,230 ringgit.
Conclusion: performance of inline drip irrigation system found good and needs to be operated at 1.2 kg cm square pressure. Total amount of water applied at 60% was 441.20 mm, 80% was 592.81 mm. Okay, next. Suggestion for the future line of work. The present investigation suggests that chili crops respond well to drip irrigation with fertilizers. In the light of this finding, further studies are required on the following lines. First, the experiment should be conducted during different seasons also to see its effectiveness during different seasons. Second, the above treatment should be tested with different varieties of chili in different environments to assess the susceptibility of various varieties